Hey Lee's World, welcome back to another video. Top 3 biggest breakthroughs entering 2026 and what I'm leaving behind in 2025. Starting out with number 1, I have to say that I have been my biggest downfall. Like, if that's even what I should be saying right now, but like, I have been the reason why I haven't been the most successful, the reason why I have not seen major growth, the reason why I haven't been where I feel I could be. And so that being my biggest breakthrough this year has helped me realize that I can no longer take in that type of energy with me into 2026. So I'm gonna stop being so much of an overthinker, and rather than become a risk taker, taking that leap of faith into myself and really trusting that God wouldn't guide me any other way besides the right one. So I need to just really trust in the process. And if there's only stress, worry, fear, there's no room for trusting God. And that was like that aha moment for me. I realized my second breakthrough would be that I don't need to depend on any type of coping mechanism. The only thing I need to be walking into 2026 fully equipped with is the armor of Christ, and that is being a prayer warrior. I need to be praying in times of doubt, praying when I feel like I don't want to show up, fighting to feel like I am sluggish, like I don't want to be showing up on my platforms, and everything that's a distraction in the flesh. I need to be reminded that we're not here to be lazy and be in doubt. I don't want to find myself pondering on what I should be doing when everything I need to be doing is laid out in front of me. My second biggest breakthrough is that I don't need to rely on having a coping mechanism. If it's relying on my phone for entertainment or alcohol when in doubt, when you're sad, mad, or whatever it may be that's causing you to feel that desire to drink. No coping mechanism. Instead, I need to fully rely on God's armor and putting that prayer armor on. And so when I feel like I'm in doubt, or when I feel like I don't want to show up and I'm in a mood, I know that in that moment I need to just be still, confess to God what's going on, and pray about it. Along with that is that the thinking it through, like not just praying about it right away, but realizing like the process of it. Like, it's a thought process now, then that thought process leads to an action, and that action leads to destruction, and destruction leads to, and so that breakthrough really helped me realize what I need to do in moments of doubt, in moments of frustration, of moments when things don't feel clear to me. And having that has helped me cope through things. And before, I know I used to rely on either heavily medicating myself, drinking, identity issues, being part of things I shouldn't be, like crowds and idolizing things, comparison, and you name it, But once I started really prioritizing, putting the armor of Christ on, realizing how I feel, being in my safe spot, connecting and aligning everything versus reacting and spiraling out, has really helped me. I'm able to realize through prayer, meditation, community, and journaling has really helped me out. I know I feel better throughout my day when I handle my non-negotiables first. Shout out to my mentor Pam for teaching me that as well. And it's like when you wake up and you know that on your to-do list, you're going to tackle prayer, meditation, worship, Bible study, devotionals, quick gym sesh, getting grounded and doing everything first that it is in order to do anything else, right? And so once I'm able to tackle off the non-negotiables, then I'm able to proceed onto my other to-do list. Because if I'm like all over the place, I'll scramble out of like organization and I don't get anything done, right? And so it's easier for me to just really tackle the day by a to-do list. And that's what I have in front of me now. That's exactly what I live by. And that's how I'm going to apply the rest of my year for myself in order to be successful. My third big breakthrough has been that it is okay to take it easy. It's okay to be slow. Not everything has to be at a fast pace, you know, and that's what brought me here today, is the simple fact that I've always lived life fast, in the fast lane, grew up fast, really put myself in different places that hindered my growth, having a big influence on my life, you know, the innocence at such a young age being robbed from me, and what I was around as a child and as a teen, into young adulthood, and now as a mother of 3, striving entrepreneur. It's been really challenging letting go of everything that's been hindering me and entering this new year fully equipped for what it is I'm expecting, and that's to fully live out my life purpose through God's provision and not mine. And in order to do so, to fully live aligned with that, I knew I had to let go of what was stopping me from living my full potential. Losing focus on why I'm doing what it is I have a passion for. And ultimately that's to reach out to people who are stuck, who do feel doubtful and don't have a sense of like hope, because I know what it is to have that poor mindset, that lack of hope, and a sense of no direction. But I'm here to remind you guys that there is hope, there is direction, and as long as you're willing to put in the footwork, you will see results. It's harder to do things alone, and therefore it's been a great sense of relief off my shoulders knowing that I have God here by my side, my family, my friends, my church community. I've been blessed to have a mentor. I'm taking a leap of faith and taking action towards what I've been planning all along. And it's not limiting myself anymore. It's being courageous. It's being me, like authentically who I am, because I've always been a passionate person. I just didn't know how to use my creativity to the best I can. And I've always had a passion for success. I've always wanted to give it to others, or give to others. I've always had it in me, but I've always had bondage. And so now that I release all those bondages, and I'm choosing to break generational curses, I'm choosing to be 1% better each and every day, I'm choosing to do the work, it's what's going to give me the results. And not until I realized and had these aha moments was I ever going to be here in front of the camera, showing up, talking to people who need to hear this. And also this is very beneficial for me because I'm able to vent, I'm able to document, I'm able to reflect, I'm able to do so much with my voice. And it's been so, there's been so many times when it could have been shut out, and by the grace of God, I'm here and I'm rejoicing. I am giving this praise report to you guys right now. I am here for a reason, and you guys have your reason too. So without doubt, show up for yourself, show up for your kids, for your loved ones, for your craft. So I've been pulling out cards, prayer cards, and little like uplifting cards that were given to me from my daughter's grandmother, and we pull them out and we read them every day. And the cards were trust in your heart and your talents. And so as long as you trust in ultimately God, but the gift he gives you, if it's not a voice, if it's being able to write, if it's being to paint, if it's whatever your craft and calling be, you guys, listen to that. Follow your heart and your talents and let God guide the way. And so the prayer card of the day is Cast your cares onto the Lord, and he will sustain you. He will never let his righteous fall. Psalms 55:22. Along with that Bible or that prayer card, I'm really diving into Matthew, and I'm showing up into my Bible studies and prayer time. And it just really sets the tone, those non-negotiables. Doing so has really helped me feel lighter, shine brighter, attract better, give more, require less. And even though I know these things, there are the days where some are better than others, but it's what I choose to do on the days that aren't the best matter the next day. And with that being said, fam, I just wanted to share this important information with you guys, these breakthroughs that have helped me overcome a lot the last year. And knowing those breakthroughs have helped me realize what I'm letting go and what I'm carrying into the new year, and keeping on the second quarter and third quarter so that following years to come are even better. And I know I'm not the only one out here is just striving for success. So if that's somebody like you and you've made it this far, leave a thumbs up in this video, drop your biggest breakthrough in the comments down below. And if something that really touched your heart, I would appreciate a subscribe. I'm really growing my community here on YouTube, along with my other platforms like Instagram and TikTok. My links will be in the description down below, fam. And I will catch you guys very soon. Thank you guys for watching. God bless you.